And I think a lot of us, especially if we grew up let's say a lot of us look like we 80s babies. I don't know if we 80s babies, but a lot of us have also conformed to it to the point it seems like we done forgot what a man and woman is, or what a mother father is, or what a healthy relationship is. And all of us are trying to just fit in and emulate what these bad relationships look like instead of what a healthy relationships look like, because none of it is shown to us. We don't hear about it. We don't see it. And if I ask anybody on the panel, who do you see as a healthy relationship anywhere on TV or anywhere that we hear on the radio, outside of everybody always go to Michelle or Barack Obama? Who's a healthy couple that we see on TV? You know, I think it has destroyed society.
Honestly, I would say a healthy couple is a couple that works together, that is together, and everybody, and that's married, and they on the same accord, and they moving in unison, and they don't give a damn about what nobody else thinks. I get it. There's marriages or there's couples that do things that we might not approve, but the bottom line is it's their marriage, it's their household, it's their life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I never talk about, even though I despise what the position Dwayne Wade's son is in, and all these other things. I don't never talk bad about that man. I don't talk bad about that woman. That's their household. I don't allow it to go down in my household. But the bottom line is these people have something that everybody else is trying to get. Everybody else is trying to find love. Everybody else is trying to raise their children. I think the image of a wife is what you make of it and what she allows you to make of it in today's society, because you don't really have, in a lot of cases, you don't really have that representation in the household. So you really don't know what it is. You don't really have nothing to bank on. So you just got to go out there and try. You just got to go out there and try, give it your best, try to be all you can be, try to be the best man you can be. And she's going to try to be the best woman she can be. And if y'all can make it work, y'all can make it work. That's all.
Brother, did you make a roll out of some curtains? I was just wondering that.
No, my wife bought this for me. This is it's supposed to be a clothing line by Rihanna or something like that.
Fenty.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say it.
Fenty.
Yeah, okay, I'll just make sure those weren't drapes. I'll just make sure.
No, we don't do it. They do it how they do in Philly.
When the question if reality TV distorted, like,
but I was just responding to what you were saying about seeing a healthy marriage or a wife or something like that.
Yeah, but it's just based off of that, right? If reality TV destroyed marriages.
Mm-hmm. No, I think marriages was being destroyed before reality TV came into effect.
That's what I said. Yeah, I agree.
So I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that if that's what you said.
All right. So who's going next? Carol, did you get in on this?
No. Yeah, I agree with Ollie, and I do think reality TV has altered the mindset of the younger generation. Not necessarily like our generation. I feel like we see it, but I feel like we were raised more with the more older traditional ways of like viewing marriage. But the younger generation that are coming behind us, they don't have like the same type of expectations that we have when we thinking about marriage. Like they want to get married to somebody that's lit. I don't think we ever, when we were growing up, thinking that when we get a husband, we just want to get somebody that's lit or popping or doing this or that and the other. They just have different, how you say it, like they value some things that are just very superficial and just not real, not the real reality of life. Like you need somebody that's strong. You need a man that's strong. You need a woman that is resilient, and you guys need to team up and partner. I feel like we were raised that way, but the younger generation behind us, no, they're not thinking about this. I don't even think they're thinking about children. Literally. No. They're thinking about getting with their husband and being lit. They're not saying, oh, I'm going to get a husband, get a house, have a baby. Like when I was younger, I'm like, I'm going to get married. I'm going to have my baby at 25 and get a house and white picket fence, you know? But they're like, no, we're going to get a mansion. We're going to be lit. We're going to, very superficial things. So I do think that.
I think it's disingenuous to try to give reality TV that much power, given how many decades of all these things that happened to destroy the communities and destroy marriage, to give a TV show that much power. Like it's just insane to me.
It's probably a small category, but it is part of the whole thing. The social media, the reality TV.
Yeah, but those things are like those things only been here for a small period of time versus
and
versus
it has impacted. Don't you think
Act,
major?
1994 Crime Bill and Great Society Act and feminism and all these other things that came in came into relationships and how we date and see each other. Reality TV is, I would say, that's still a new thing.
Nah, Bruiser, I would say so. I think she's speaking more. She said not our generation. Millennials, we absolutely know what the crime bill is and what it did. But Gen Z, I think reality TV affects them more than the 94 crime bill.
What destroyed Gen Z was us, the very people before Gen Z. It wasn't reality TV. We can't give reality TV that credit. They didn't see a representation of a steady relationship through the people before them. That's what destroyed them.
And you raising them by giving them your phones. Let's come on. We act like we have we act like we have no responsibility. And I really wish as Black people, we could have a deeper level of conversation to say, you know what? We made some mistakes. We really have made some mistakes. The women have made some mistakes. The men have made some mistakes, and we're continuing to make mistakes. Stop blaming everything on everybody, you guys. At some point, we got to sit down and say, yeah, I do give my phone to my child because it does make them be quiet. And it's easier for me because I have to work. I'm a single parent, and it's not my ideal way to raise them. But you know what? I can't put that shit on reality television. You know what? Me and my wife didn't work out because we didn't work out. We didn't work out, and there were some dynamics in a relationship. It had nothing to do with her watching reality television or me playing my video game, because if that were the case, I would take her back. She would take me back. It was deeper than that. And I think the more we start, I really wish we go deeper with these conversations, because I feel like we're putting a Band-Aid. I really want us to get deeper as Black people, because we've been so bruised in the past, and we do have a legitimate excuse. We have been annihilated. We have been manipulated. We have been enslaved. But now we know better. And now that we know better, I want us to do better. And I want us to have healthier conversations. And guess what? It's going to get heated. But if we can remove the hate and establish the accountability, I think it'll begin to set us up for success. That's all I'm saying. Who cares if it's reality television? I mean, we had drugs in the 70s. They say we pumped drugs into our own community when we think about the Black Panther movement and all of that. They say it was drugs then. Now it's reality television. At what point do we just stop and say, let's talk about it, and how can we fix it?